So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time.
You a sweet nigga. You a sweet nigga.
Who told you, your mama?
You a ladies man.
What? Man, I'm a real P around here, bro. Ain't nothing sweet.
These girls play you, boy. They playing you like a video.
Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father.
Oh, son, can't open your eyes. Can't you see? Huh?
I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up. Like, my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal by myself and realizing that nobody even cares about people anymore. Like, LA dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love. To kind one another. Like, what? Ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 3. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as the Most High have dealt to every man the measure of faith. Kol Holeim La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Romans chapter 12, verse 3. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as the Most High have dealt to every man the measure of faith. And the point that I want to take out of this precept that's going to be heavily applied to this epistle is this part right here. To every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think. And the reason why I brought that out is because this applies to these women in these in Babylon, man. They think of themselves highly. They think that they're above the man. Okay, it's no such thing. If a woman says they want to be equal, that's bullshit. They think that they're above you, that you're supposed to be, pleading your cause and, giving them reasons to even speak to you, to even acknowledge you. Okay, so these women literally think that they're, more than what they are. Okay, that they're, God's precious gift on the green earth, man. Again, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, because if we break everything down correctly, none of these women are virgins. Okay, that they have multiple sexual transmitted demons on them, multiple DNAs in them. Okay, their minds are completely corrupted. Their bodies are completely polluted. Okay, you have a high a factor and a high risk of sexual transmitted infections or sexual transmitted diseases here in Babylon the Great. Okay, I believe that the syphilis rate is very high right now. Okay, and with us seeing these things on a daily basis, I mean, I'm not gonna make fun of the dude, even if it's a skit or if it's really happened, because all of us, I don't give a fuck how tough you claim to be, and how big you is, whatever the case is, your ass been hurt too, man. Cut the bullshit. Okay? Regardless, even if you got a smooth mouthpiece and you done dealt with a lot of women. Okay? Cut the bullshit. Everybody's been hurt. Okay? But, we should already see these things coming abroad and learn from them. Okay? You should already know what to expect and how to, deal with these Babylonian women if you're going to, deal with them. Okay? Now, I want to get another, because it's something that these women don't have, man. To obviously, this Jake right here, he must be, seems like he got a correct shoulder on his head, on how to, treat a woman. But this is what they're not looking for. They're not looking for to be treated correctly. They're looking for the Pookies and the Ray Rays, man. Okay, they're looking for niggas that prosper in wickedness, man. So let's read this real quick. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11. I'm gonna read this in two different translations. This is going to be verse 22 in the NLT. A beautiful woman who lacks discretion is like a gold ring in a pig's snot. Now, what does discretion mean? Let's look that up real quick, just for edification's sake. Okay, the quality of behaving or speaking in such a way to avoid causing offense. And, these days, these women don't give a damn if they offend you. Okay, they don't give a damn about discretion. They don't give a damn about your feelings. None of that, man. It's all about them. There's no such thing as love here in Babylon the Great. These women only love themselves. What is the main thing that they love? Their appearance, their hair, how they're going to elevate in society. Okay, what can you do for them? Okay, just like that song Janet Jackson made, "What Have You Done For Me Lately?" That's the mentality that these fucking women have, man. Okay, and it's all part of the curses. It's all part of the things that we have to go through, man. Okay, and it also says circumspection, choice. Okay, and obviously this it seems like this Jake right here has discretion. It's, which also means to be able to decide correctly, man. Okay, now let's get another translation. Proverbs 11 verse 22, and I'm gonna read it in the CSB, and I believe that's the Christian Standard Bible. A beautiful woman who rejects good sense. Okay, because so you can't have good sense when dealing with these women. Okay, again, you have to be a nigga. You have to be a Pookie. You have to be a Ray Ray. You have to prosper in wickedness. That's exciting to them. Okay, a man like what you see in a clip, holding flowers that has glasses and talking about how we did things and everything else. That's a man that has good sense. Okay, that's like you're boring. You're a nerd. Okay, you're the good guy. Okay. You're the one that they run to after they've been ran through, man. Okay, and as far as it says, a beautiful woman, the beauty in this captivity is vain, man. Because they put on that war paint, witchcraft, change their appearance. A lot of these women don't want to show their natural face, their natural hair, etc., man. So the beauty here in Babylon is vain. The real beauty that you need to be looking for is their mentality and their spirit. Okay, a beautiful woman who rejects good sense is like a gold ring in a pig's snot. And we see that these women don't have no damn sense, no knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They lack it, man. Okay, so when you get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you have discretion too. You're able to decide from right to wrong, from wickedness to righteousness, man. And it's not amongst these women. Again, man, these women are using you men for validation. Okay, to get clarification on how they look, and to get compliments, man, to feel good about them being in the streets, and to still have men come at them and compliment them and still try to get with them and to build relationships, etc., man. Okay, but let's continue, man, because that's what it's about, man. These women just seeking attention from you, men. They're not seeking to be wifed up. They're not seeking to have a family. No, they seek that when they all like I said, when they've been stretched out, they old, they used up, and got multiple DNAs in them. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they want. All that, man. But they want somebody to save them at the end of the day, man. When they finally used up. So this is the book of Philippians chapter 2. I'm gonna read verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife, which, these women do all this, man. Let nothing be done through strife or vain glory. Again, compliments. To be told that, you're beautiful. I would do this for you. I would do that for you. I want to marry you. I want to be with you. How come we can't make this work? This and that, blah, blah, blah. I want to check and see how your day was. I got you flowers. The actual man that really, wants to commit to a woman and really, make something out of her, and to make her, what do they say, to make her a good woman or something like that. But these women do stuff for strife, vainglory, but in lowliness of mind. Okay, again, they have a high mindset that they are above the men, that they have more value than the men, that they need to be treated with that what did they say, that princess treatment. Okay, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind. Let each esteem other better than themselves. Do you hear that? Let each esteem other better than themselves. But no, it's the opposite with these women. They esteem themselves to be better and you to be nothing. You have to prove your value and show forth your value to them. And even if you do have value, they still want you to be belittled and to amplify and exalt them on a pedestal and to do things and to go above and beyond to show forth your efforts, man. Because they esteem themselves highly. Okay, they look at you as nothing and they look at themselves as something. Okay, as they say, I'm the prize. They literally say, I'm the prize. What can you do for me? Why should I even take time out of my day to even talk to you or acknowledge you? They really believe this, man. Okay, but let's go to the Good News Translation because, like I said earlier, man, every man has been hurt, man. Okay, every man has been hurt. Every man has gone through this. So I ain't really going to, make jokes about Jake, man, because I've been hurt too. I mean, I ain't going to sit right here and lie. Hell yeah, I've been hurt. Shit. So Rock 25 in the Good News Translation, I'm going to start off at verse 13. No wound is as serious as wounded love. Did you hear that? No wound is as serious as wounded love. And man, that's speaking through self-experience. That wound takes time to heal. That wound takes time to, for you to get over that matter, for you to pick yourself back up and really take heed to the lesson and apply it to motivating yourself to be better, to learn from that. Okay? And that's all this is, man. It's a learning process, man. And that's why, you have the unicorn, which is the internet, to show forth these things that our nation is going through to learn from, so you don't have to be put in those things. Okay? No wound is as serious as a wounded love. No troubles are as serious as the troubles that women cause. And as you see, man, this dude was about to cry, man. And again, I'm not going to make fun of the Jake, man, because again, I've been through situations. Because, hey, look, man, let me tell you like this, man. Speaking through self-experience, I know that as men, we love our women. And to be honest with you, more than y'all love us, man. Okay, and the troubles that women cause for men are, as it says in the scriptures, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, man. So a woman will do anything, go above and beyond, and really think that what she has done to you isn't nothing. It isn't. It's little. It's not big. It's not major. Why are you fussing about it? How come you can't get over it? What's the problem? Again, these women do not care about you. They do not love you. The only thing they love is themselves. And they barely love themselves, man. Okay, if they really loved themselves, man, they wouldn't be, laying down with all these men and women, altering their body, changing up their body, man, look, man, they confused, man. I'm going to read this again. No wounds is as serious as a wounded love. No troubles are as serious as the troubles that women cause. No sufferings are worse than the sufferings caused by people who hate you. And guess what? Yes, she is your enemy. Our women, our nation, the women in our nation are our enemy. When are you going to realize it, man? She that is my enemy, man. Okay? And it's a part of the curses, man. And it's all also been elevated by using the so-called self-proclaimed white man, the Hebrew Edomites, to push forth that curse by the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? No sufferings are worse than the sufferings caused by people who hate you. No revenge is worse than revenge taken by an enemy. And guess what? Who's your enemy? The woman. She will make you and feel so like she will make you feel and put you and bring you low to your lowest estate. Okay? Just to uplift herself and make herself feel good, man. But you a lot of you simple jakes are going to learn the hard way, man. Okay? Point blank period. You're going to learn the hard way, man. That you have to realize these women are your enemies. Matter of fact, let's jump right here real quick. Because again, man, you're going to sit right here and attempt to do everything you can to please this woman, to show forth that you bring value and you're somebody. You know, when these women don't give a damn, they have an agenda. A woman. Look, man, attention is a drug. Attention is worse than meth, crack cocaine, cannabis. Okay, it's a drug, man. It's worse than any physical drug you can put in your body, man. Attention. And that's the main thing these women seek is attention. They do things to get a response out of men. Even though they say, well, I do this for me. We do this, man. It's bullshit. They do it for get attention out of men so you can feed your ego. Romans chapter 2, verse 8. And I'm going to read in the Good News Translation. It reads off better. Romans chapter 2, bear with me, let me get to it. Romans chapter 2, verse 8. Other people are selfish, okay? And again, these women are selfish, okay? And what does that word selfish mean? Of a person, action, or motive lacking consideration for others. Come on, man. Don't these women show you this on a daily basis, every single second of the day? That they're selfish? And they profess this boldly. And they showed, and the woman that this Jake right here is talking about, she showed him this. Of a person, action, or motive lacking consideration for others, concerned chiefly with one's own personal benefit or pleasure. Man, come on, man. Romans 2, verse 8 in the Good News Translation. Other people are selfish and reject what is right. Okay, so obviously, again, it seems like the Jake has a good head on his shoulders. It seems like he has, stuff going for himself. He seems like he has a somewhat stable mind. Okay? So she rejected what's right. And these women are not looking for the men that's actually about something that's actually not, if you're not in the truth, you're not right. But I ain't going to say this dude is, Salaki, I ain't going to say nothing. How about that? I'm going to leave it at that. But, I don't want to write this out. He maybe find the truth and he'll learn and understand. Okay? Other people are selfish and reject what is right in order to follow what is wrong. And that's what our women are doing. They're following what's wrong. Okay? Because our women have made a covenant, an alliance, an agreement. Okay? They're in cahoots with the serpent, man. And the serpent's all about wickedness, all about unrighteousness, all about bringing forth corruption, pollution, okay? Fraud, deceit. And our women love that. Our people, 2/3 of our people cleaved on to those customs, man. Okay? So, especially these women, so they're going to follow what's wrong. In order to follow what is wrong. On them, okay, listen. On them, the Most High will pour out his anger and fury. So at the end of the day, it's going to be judgment brought abroad to 2/3 of our people. Okay, and again, because we're talking about women. Women outnumber men. So a lot of women are going to die. Okay, let me say it again for you. Women outnumber men. So a lot of women are going to die. So you might as well go ahead and live it up now. So let's continue. So with y'all following these selfish ass women, going out of your wits and going above and beyond and putting them first and not thinking about yourself. This is what you're doing, man. Let's go to First Esdras. I'm gonna stay in the Good News Translation. First Esdras, chapter 4, and I never checked in the Good News Translation to read this. I've read this plenty of times, but it hits so hard in the Good News Translation, so we're gonna read it here. First Esdras, chapter 4. I'm gonna read verses 26 and 27. Some men are driven out of their minds on account of a woman, and this is true, man. Because again, I can speak from self-experience, man. I've had this done to me. Some men are driven out of their minds on account of a woman, and others become slaves for the sake of a woman. So a man will run out of his mind like let's say like a good guy like this dude, and a lot of because women are sleeping with 5% of men, which is the piece of shit men, and a lot of men ain't getting sex, and a lot of men are virgins right now. So when you're able to get a woman and finally be able to get some of that cookie, some of that polluted box, you're going out of your mind for her. Okay, you're not saying no. You're not standing up as a man. You're a coward. You ain't got no backbone. You ain't got no nuts. You letting her do the lead and the lead and the deciding. Okay, you probably always in your wallet spending money. You become a servant for that woman. Okay, you become a yes man. You be bound down to her. Verse 27. Others have been put to death, have ruined their lives, or have committed crimes because of women. And this is true, man. Okay, this is very true. Just think about all the encounters, all the things that men do to please these women. Running to the rescue. Getting in fights with other men because of this woman lying and not telling the whole story. Okay, and then that man comes back and shoots a stab that man or anything, man. Men getting put in jail for women. Okay, women getting men locked up for false accusations, Title 4D, which is child support, all types of bullshit, man. Okay, and that's why when you come into your heritage, to your truth, you learn these things and how to discern correctly in life, man. Okay. And also, too, once you come back to this truth, if the Lord is really supping with you and working with you, He won't put you through these things with these wicked women, man. He'll protect you. Okay? So, some of you brothers that don't have women in this truth, it's for a reason, man. It's for a reason. And I say that first and foremost for myself, man, because I ain't got no woman. And it's for a reason, trust me. Let's close out here. I'm going to read this in 2 translations. I'm going to read in the KJV first, and then I'm going to jump to the Good News Translation. So let's read in the KJV first. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 2. I'm going to read verses 5 and 6. For neither at any time use we flattering words. And these women want you to use flattering words to them. They want you to say, "Oh, you're the queen of you're the queen of the earth." What else? What is the one thing they always say? Oh yeah, the God is a woman. All types of flattering bullshit, man. You're a pure queen. You're just so beautiful. All types of just dumb shit, man. For neither at any time use we flattering words, as ye know, nor a cloak of covetousness. And our women have a great covetousness spirit, man. Our nation has a great covetousness spirit, man. The Most High is witness, okay? In this aspect, the Most High is a witness against them. Verse 6, nor of men sought we glory, but our women, because we're talking about women right now, our women seek glory. They seek clarification. They seek validation. They seek to be acknowledged, okay, exalted, put on a pedestal. Okay, they seek, as they say, princess treatment. Nor of men sought we glory, neither of you, nor yet of ourselves. Okay, because again, they are selfish. And we looked up the word selfish. They are selfish. They don't give a damn about you. Okay? When we might have been burdensome as the apostles of Hamashiach. And that don't apply, but I just wanted to finish it out. So let's read this in the Good News Translation real quick. 1 Thessalonians chapter 2. In the Good News Translation, verses 5 and 6. You know very well that we did not come to you with flattering talk. And if you don't come to these women with flattering words, they won't even acknowledge you. And even if you do come to them with flattering words and kissing their ass and shit, they some of them still might not even acknowledge you, man. Okay, because they believe that you're supposed to present yourself in such a way when you talk to them, when you acknowledge them. Okay, nor did we use words to cover up greed. The Most High is our witness. We did not try to get praise from anyone, but these women want praise from everyone. So it's the opposite. We did not try to get praise from anyone, either from you or from others, but it's the opposite. They want praise from their counterparts, from others, and from everybody. Point blank, period, man. And that's what these jakes must realize, man. You're going on these dating apps, you're dealing with these women, all they want is a boost. All they want is a validation. They want to be told that they're pretty, they're the queens, the Most High is a woman, all types of bullshit. To get their ego boost, to move forward and to be acknowledged and okay with what they're doing, to know that they still got it. Okay? So I'm going to leave it right there, man. I don't want to rock this out. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Akim Wa'akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Koho Layam La, Abanawi Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash. Wa'athawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders on down, brothers, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah to the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.
And realizing that nobody even cares about people anymore. Like, alien dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love. They
don't want to fall in love, brother.
Like, what?
Love
Ladies,
don't live here no more.
Tell me, what did I do wrong?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I just told you what you did wrong.
Shut up.
Shalom.